Yo, what's up, guys? It's Retro here. I'm coming at you guys with another video about a life story of mine. This one's pretty funny. But before we get into that today, I just want to say thank you guys. We reached 9 subscribers yesterday, and although that is a small number, especially to other people, but to me that means we've come a long way already. I really appreciate you guys for supporting me like that, and I just want to say thank you. So, without further ado, let's get into the story. So, my dad lives on this ranch, as I've told you guys before, but one summer in particular, on this day, I don't know, it's probably like a Tuesday or something, but I was loading bales, and my dad was doing something else, so he wasn't even close to me. He was like at the house or something. But I was in this field alone, nobody around me for like 5 miles at least. Um, and I was just in this field loading these bales on this really crappy small tractor. And this tractor, I'm not just saying it's crappy because like tractors are usually pretty crappy and stuff. But this tractor was so small and it weighed like nothing. We had to put like weights on the back of it. And even when we put weights on the back of it, there was literally, when I lifted a bale every time with the tractor, it would freaking tip the tractor. I thought I was gonna die, dude. Like, the tractor would go up, and I'm like, well, I'm dead. This thing's gonna land on top of me, on my back, and it almost did. Like, I swear, we had to put more weights on it because it actually almost happened once. And even then, it still wasn't safe, but, gotta get the job done, so even if your son dies, that's fine. Nah, but seriously. So, but yeah, I was loading these bales, and I was getting really frustrated because it was sucky. It was hard work because, like, the throttles were, like, messed up. It was hot outside. There was mosquitoes. I was the only one doing it, and I had a lot more to go, and it wasn't looking too bright. So I was loading these bales, and well, it was like probably like the 20th bale. I had like 30 more to go, probably. I don't know, something like that though. And so there were bales all around this field, just scattered randomly, obviously. But I was just loading them, and I was getting really mad because this everything was just sucky. I was already having a bad day, and this was no fun. So when I was loading these bales, dude, I gave it a piece of my mind. I started cussing the crap out of it, bro. I was like, "Fuck you, bro." I was so mad. I was like cussing the fuck out of it, bro. It was like a fucking Eminem song. I swear, is getting nasty and heated. I swear, like for like 2 minutes straight, I was just like shouting curse words and, dude, it's so funny though because I was just yelling at this thing for the longest time. Okay, I said 2 minutes, but it was like 5 minutes for just straight cussing at it, bro. This hay bale, its mom was offended. Let's just say that. But no, I was so mad, and I'm like, I'm alone. I'm getting my anger out. It's fine. I'm gonna get the rest of this done. It'll all be okay. We're all fine. Nobody knew about this. Like, it's not embarrassing at all. Little did I know, I hear a motor coming up behind me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? No, what? And I turn around really fast. There's my dad on the four-wheeler that I broke in the last video. But I'm like, dude, fuck, dude, did he hear me? I'm like, dude, he could not have heard me, cause like, I act pretty good around my dad, and he's got a temper, so like, he doesn't like me being a little bitch sometimes. But dude, I was saying stuff I wouldn't say around my friends almost. Like, it was bad. But I don't know. I was scared though. That's what I'm saying. I was scared because my dad was gonna beat my ass if he heard everything I was saying. He comes over. He's like, "Were you giving that bale a piece of your mind? Were you talking some smack out here all alone?" I'm like, "No, I was singing a song. I was listening to music." He's like, "Oh, where are your headphones?" I'm like, "Oh, I put them away when you came up." I was like lying out of my ass, and then I'm like, dude, he knows. I'm like, fuck, I'm screwed. I'm not eating food tonight. He's beating my ass. And he's like, okay. Because apparently he was hiding behind these like two bales that were right by each other. I'm like, bro, I was like so close to those. He heard every word. No, I knew he heard every single thing I said. And I was like, dude, I am screwed. He heard everything. It's so embarrassing. But he's like, okay. He drives away off into the distance. I make sure he's gone before I utter a peep again. I'm like, I'm just talking to myself at this point. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I cussed this bail out. My dad heard everything I said. Like, I don't know. There's no words. I'm a stupid son of a bitch, and my dad's like disappointed. And when I came back, he's like, "Son, we need to talk." I'm like, "Fuck," in my head, bro. And then, cause he's like a Christian, but even though he did like some bad shit back in his day, like some bad shit, but he's like all a good father now or whatever. Even though he beats me ass, but yeah, that's what happened. I was out all alone, cussing my mind out for no reason, really, if you think about it. And yeah, someone heard it. So I guess the moral of the story is don't be retarded like me. Think before you say. And when you're not always alone when you think you're alone. And even when you are, maybe you shouldn't be doing some of the things you would want to be doing. No matter what it may be. Whether you're jerking your chain or cussing a bail out. You know what I'm saying. Always be aware of your surroundings. Be cautious. And don't cuss bales out. Okay. See you guys. I'll be coming up with another video later. So, see you, man.